The first quarter of 2026 has certainly delivered another interesting period in the real estate market, with recent interest rate rises and current global events creating a perception of uncertainty. We are still seeing resilience in our market, with Ballaroon Property recording a total of 75 new listings and 66 sales for the quarter. 20 of those sales were recorded across Barwon Heads, Conowari and Brimley. Although this is slightly down from 26 recorded for the same time last year, we are seeing that our market is adjusting rather than declining. When we look at buyer inspection numbers are down 9% from the same time last year. There are some real positive indicators within these results, with 3 of the sales recorded under buyer competition, meaning more than one buyer competing for the property. One of which being 234 Noble Street. Only 17 days on market, 18 buyer inspections, the property sold for $1.4 million. A benchmark sale result was also recorded at 49 Flinders Parade. With only 92 days on market, a fabulous result was achieved at $5.5 million. The shifting investor behaviour due to higher holding costs has seen a slower market across the units and townhouses in Barwon Heads. The ease in adjustment for the median price is strengthening the rental yield, making some real opportunity for the savvy investor. With buyers ready to act and feeling uncertain, the market presents real opportunity. With fewer buyer inspections and active buyer competition, securing a property has never been more achievable. While it's tempting to wait for the bottom of the market, it's worth remembering by the time the property prices hit the bottom, they are already on the way up.
Thanks, Pete. Yeah, similar in Ocean Grove and everywhere else on the Ballaroon Peninsula, I guess, that there has been some fluctuations with property prices and days on market, just with the interest rates and everything else that's going on more broadly around the world.
If we look back to last year's median house price, we were sitting around $1 million. Fast forward to 2026, and now we're sitting at $950,000. We're also noticing days on market just drifting out a little bit longer. This time last year, we were about 55 days on market. At the moment, we're sitting at about 69. Some standout sales for the start of 2026 are 1 at 11 Piers Crescent. This property was on the market for 59 days, had 20 buyers through and selling for $2.55. Another fantastic result was 23A Wiltons Road in Ocean Grove. This property was well renovated by Chapman Homes and that sold for $2.3 million. What we're seeing across Ocean Grove is a lot of stock coming on the market. In fact, we're seeing twice as many properties come onto the market than are actually selling. So we're seeing a really good time for buyers to get into the market now while there's lots of stock.
Thanks Toby and Peter for some great insights into their markets. I think it's important to mention that although we had a very strong Q1 in 226, it is coming off some great momentum in the back end of 225. So we've just seen that flow through into the first 3 months of this year. In regards to my market, 3222, which incorporates Curlewis, Drysdale and Clifton Springs, anything in that $650,000 to $750,000 price bracket is going absolutely gangbusters, and we're lucky to keep them on the market for 21 days. So there's absolutely a heap of activity over in that market. In general, if you're a vendor out there thinking, do I sell my home, do I wait till spring? Give us a call. Sometimes there's a lot of stock coming on in spring. It's sometimes best to have less competition. We also have buyers that are waiting for homes to come onto the market, so maybe that's your property. If you're a buyer and you think, what else have Ballaroon Property got? Give us a call. We'll let you know of some off-market stuff that we might have. I hope you and your families have a wonderful Easter, and we look forward to seeing you over the coming months.